And our next guest, Yuvital, is helping organizations improve the lives of their members. The company's digital health solutions are designed to drive positive behavioral changes tailored to each particular organization. Exactly how? Well, joining us now, Alon Silberberg, founder and CEO at Yuvital, with more. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Hello.
So what exactly does Yuvital do?
Okay, so in Yuvital, we developed a customer engagement and loyalty platform, as you mentioned, tailor-made specific for different health organizations and insurance company, even big corporations. The special thing about us is that we used 3 different kinds of incentive in order to really help our members or the guys who use the platform to change their behavior. We use the financial incentive, the psychological incentive, the social incentives, and using all those, like this triangle of incentives, help us to really push people into a more healthy and active lifestyle in terms of improving their physical activity, even their sleeping schedule, how they drink water, how they eat, how they live their day-to-day life. And this is what is really make us, I think, exciting in our area of insurance and health organizations that are really sometimes can be perceived as a really maybe old school industry.
This is actually like a revolution. This is pay to move, pay to exercise. And actually, I saw more than one venture in this field. What is one named Sweatcoin? I don't know if you know it from the blockchain space, yeah. Which is actually pays you to move, pays you to do things. And I think this is a revolution. We're going to see more of these pay-to-move solutions. Yeah,
I think exactly what you're saying is how we see the future. Because I think that if you're talking about, it's not just pay to move, it's pay to be healthy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you need to understand the market or the market problems today, when you talk about how you can make people more healthier and what if we will continue with living a not healthy lifestyle, so you understand that forget about paying you in order to move. Let's talk about, let's make sure that you're doing your daily exercise. Let's make sure you are practicing your mindfulness exercise. Let's make sure you eat right, you sleep right, you are in the normal stress levels that you should be, because this can save both the industry, so insurance company, reinsurance company, health organization, and us as potential users or member or part of the population, a whole bunch of troubles or money.
It's not like an altruist cause. They're actually making more money from you being less sick.
Exactly. The financial incentive is not just for us to live a more healthy lifestyle. Yeah. Okay, it's for both sides. So the insurance company will save tons of money. We're talking about the tens of billions of dollars each year by giving us the right incentive to live a more healthy lifestyle.
And how did you come up with this idea? Where was it originated?
Yeah, so it's actually a pretty funny story, because the first concept of the company was born when I finished my duty in the army. And when you're in the Israeli army, so there is a lot of walking around, and when you finish with the Israeli army, you're all of a sudden thrown into reality or going upward and find out that most of us are basically sitting around all day and not doing anything. And when I start digging in and learning about what are the consequences of sitting and not doing anything, I realized that there's a huge negative impact of myself in particular, and also my family member, my colleagues, my friends, but not only on the population, but also on the side that's going to actually pay us at the end of the day, when we are going to have the diabetes, when we're going to have our heart attacks.
But I have to ask, I don't know about you, but I have a lot of apps on my phones, health apps, mindfulness apps. I don't necessarily use all of them. I mean, are people using this? Does this really change people's behavior?
Definitely. So first of all, we are very, very into human behavior. Okay, and you touch the right and the accurate point of how you can make people engage with your product. And we are in the field of using psychological and behavioral economist theory, implementing within our solution in order to make sure that you do use our product, okay, and that you do engage with us on a weekly basis, on a daily basis even, and we see the behavioral change in the long term in terms of, you can say, if we're talking about, let's talk some numbers. So we can see an increasing of 50% in daily activity, or 90% in intense activity. So we are actually improving heart rates in rest and heart rates in action.
Alon, we have like I have a minute left. I just want you to say a few words about the origin of the name Yuvital, because I know that's very special.
Yes, so Yuvital is actually the combination between two of my fallen soldiers, Yuval, Yuvi Dagan, and Tal Yifrach, who were killed in Protective Edge. It was an operation in Gaza Strip in 2014.
And an incredible tribute. Alon, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you for having me. Again, thank you so much.
Unicorn TV is brought to you by Symetria. Symetria offers ongoing liquidity management to attract and retain the best talents. Give your team the benefit they desire and deserve and win the competition over talents with Symetria.